as Christians, we ought to do all we can to operate in charitable, diplomatic, and cooperative ways until we can't. Until we risk the preservation of the gospel, as we see Paul say here in verse 5. Now, this doesn't mean that other things aren't important, but this thing, the gospel, is of most importance, because if you get this wrong, nothing else really matters. And so here's the question. Is the law necessary to justification or no? We must say no. Now, this is not to say that the law and the gospel are opposed to each other. They're not. They are really two sides of the same coin. On the one side is the law. And friends, it's good, but it represents the bad news. Because by the law, we're shown that we are guilty before God, having broken the law and now standing condemned before Him. Would anybody like to take their shot? We'll just go the 10 Commandments and see how you fare before a holy God. None of us would dare. So the law, while good, represents the bad news that shows us we stand condemned before God. And on the other side is the gospel, the good news that through faith or belief in the atoning work of Jesus Christ, we can be saved. We can be born again and restored unto God, by which we now walk by the Spirit, who leads us into all righteousness before God. Amen? That's what's at stake here.